On September 27th, 2024, TikToker Jalen captured a chilling moment at her grandparents' house, a place filled with vintage items she suspects might be haunted. While working on her laptop, something eerie caught her eye, prompting her to record the unsettling scene. What she captured that night may forever change how she views the home.
This thing just moved.
Screaming about the Dallas Cowboys and sticking forward in this organization. So again, kudos to the Cowboys going on the road, getting a good win. See how they win that moving forward.
There's a saying in golf: there's no pictures on the scorecard. If you're Dallas, you don't care if it's got $5 going to be like. You just happy that you moved for 2 or 2. The injury to Parsons, and he's not done anything at this point. He just left by a car with a left shoe off. How do you assess what that man?
The door just moved.
That's a sweet deal.
Are you real? You can do it again. I won't watch.
Jalen soon realized what she had seen earlier wasn't her imagination. The mannequin was moving, but only subtly, and only when she wasn't directly looking at it. Using a mirror to catch its reflection, she tricked it into revealing its movements. Viewers also noticed strange coincidences. A balloon and a door seemed to divert her attention, almost as if to stop her from catching the doll in action. Despite these odd distractions, she managed to record the eerie moment. The question remains, how did the doll move on its own? And were the distractions intentional or just a coincidence? On the night of December 1st, 2019, young Oscar Nunes Jr. sneaks out of his room to watch TV and falls asleep on the couch. His father, Oscar, isn't surprised, as this has happened before. However, that night, something unsettling happens. The family had recently experienced strange occurrences, including a bizarre swarm of flies surrounding their home. They now suspect something is deeply wrong inside the house, and they believe this eerie incident might be connected to what the camera captured while the boy slept. When Oscar reviewed the camera footage, he spotted a figure standing motionless in the hallway at 3 a.m., even though no one else was awake. Strangely, his son, who had been moving restlessly on the couch, seemed to notice it. Then, the figure vanished without a trace, leaving the hallway empty. Oscar couldn't shake the feeling that this eerie event was somehow connected to the recent fly infestation. But what do you think? In this video, a woman named Rosanna is lying in bed when she captures something disturbing on camera. Despite being paralyzed with fear, she manages to record the incident, hoping to prove that something is seriously wrong with her apartment. The situation has become so unsettling that her children can't live with her, and even her cats seem affected. In one clip, her cat reacts in a terrifying way.
Hey! Hey!
Rosanna's choice to keep her family away from the apartment is driven by this and other unsettling incidents. Recently, something happened that not only confirmed her decision, but also made her leave the place entirely. Rosanna claims that in this moment, she saw a shadowy figure emerge just behind the door. Shortly after, she began to feel disoriented, as if she were about to lose consciousness. This incident is undeniably disturbing, though what truly happened that night remains unclear. Rosanna is determined not to stay in the apartment much longer, but will continue documenting these occurrences until she can move. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts. A person, walking alone at 1 a.m. on his way to his brother's house somewhere in Mexico, found himself on a road known for its haunted reputation. The area is said to be the site where a young girl tragically lost her life. As he walked, He began recording, sharing the eerie tales tied to this stretch of road. But just as he explained the haunting, he saw something that left him completely shaken.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas noches. Oigan, fíjense que vine a visitar aquí a un hermano. Dicen que aquí, miren, les voy a mostrar. Parecer aquí anda una morrilla, que anda una niña aquí en este baldío que supuestamente mataron hace muchos años, pero resulta que, hijo de su puta madre, ¿qué es eso? Pero, no mami, no. ¿Sí vieron lo que era?
As he walked down the eerie road, he suddenly noticed a little girl standing silently beneath a tree ahead of him. Fear and shock gripped him as he stared in disbelief. Unsure of what he was witnessing, he cautiously backed away. Now, was it the spirit of the girl said to haunt this road, or something else entirely? The choice is yours to make. Avery Jones, a dedicated traveler who roams from one destination to another. Currently exploring Costa Rica, she decided to head to the beach one night. However, she was forced to stop when a mysterious sound echoed through the darkness.
Oh, this noise is literally getting closer, as if it's like right outside the gate. Is that an angry fucking gorilla? It's coming from right over there. That's the way you gotta walk to the beach. And I was gonna take a nice walk over there this morning to the beach. I'm not going over there now. Because what the fuck is that? It's fucking terrifying. Whatever can make that noise can probably rip my fucking face off. But it's been making that noise. Oh my god. What is that?
A mysterious howling broke the silence, startling Avery. Some believe it's Bigfoot, a legendary ape-like figure said to roam forests and leave giant footprints. Others say it's a howler monkey, known for its loud call resonating through the jungle. But whatever it is, it's not something you'd want to face in the dark of night. Amelia, who recently moved into a 250-year-old Victorian home in the UK, notices a loose floorboard and decides to investigate. As she lifts it, she discovers a coin from 1904 buried among the dust and copper pipes. But what truly catches her attention is an eerie, antique book hidden beneath the floor.
How long do you reckon that was in there for? It's definitely a book, but they're not like actual pages, they're like really thick. Alright, I'm gonna have to open this on camera.
The book appears to be an old photo album, but as Amelia flips through the pages, the images become more and more unsettling. Some depict empty rooms that look eerily identical to the ones in her own home.
The book seemed normal at the start, filled with old portraits. But things took a creepy turn the further I went into the book. I noticed what seemed like a very old photo of my house. This is when the pictures took an unsettling turn. The rest of the album is filled with pictures of empty rooms that have an unsettling feeling. A dark shadow appears in all of these photos.
Not long after uncovering the mysterious old book, Amelia begins to notice strange and unexplainable occurrences throughout her home. Odd noises echo through the halls, and objects seem to shift on their own, making her question whether she is truly alone.
and it's like, it just stopped. And now it's like, am I tripping out?
Some viewers suggest the floating dart could be caused by an unusual magnetic force, but what happens next defies explanation. One night, Amelia is startled by loud banging coming from her upstairs bedroom. She grabs her phone and hurries to investigate. As she records the unfolding events, she witnesses something so unsettling that it sends a chill down your spine. As Amelia steps into the room, the curtain suddenly flies open, and a pair of headphones hanging on the wall drops to the floor without explanation. What makes this even more unsettling is that this is the same room where the mysterious floating dartboard was seen earlier. Shaken, Amelia admits she is now genuinely terrified. Strange occurrences are no longer rare. They happen constantly throughout the house. Could opening the old book have disturbed something lurking within the home? Did she awaken a spiritual presence? Or is there another explanation? Share your thoughts in the comments below.